What it is, everybody, it's your boy Shout Dog coming at you with another league video. This from my Get Bodied 2 league. And this is one of the teams that I played against early in the season, but the servers cut out and gave me a loss. So I knew coming into this game I can't lose against this guy again, because I was up by like 5 going into halftime, and we pretty much had our game plan set. We already knew what we wanted to do going into that game, but the servers cut out, and when it did cut out, even though I had the lead, they gave me the loss. Man, you already know they gave me the loss on all 3 of my games at Sim, so I knew going into this game I did not want to lose this one. We need to win for this, and plus my record is looking ugly because of those losses. And another thing, you know, just in case we meet in the playoffs, because we are in the West, whoever wins the majority of the games in the regular season, that's who has the home court advantage in the playoffs. Now, I know that really don't matter as far as home court advantage in the playoffs in 2K, because anybody can win any game. So I just like playing at Staples, and I just like having that advantage. And you can see right now, we 3rd in the West, 8-4. My record is looking ugly because of those Sim losses. I really supposed to be, what, 11-1 at that point, but you know, they gave me a loss. I cry about that every day. I hate that.
They got in serious foul trouble, and it really took.
Yeah, man, and I was looking at this video while I was editing, and I was like, man, my defense was terrible in this game. I was not playing good defense. I mean, the whole game was just ugly to me. I really hated this game because our shots wasn't going down. We couldn't hit any jumpers. I couldn't get dirt going the way I wanted them to. You know, my role players, they wasn't knocking down any shots. So in the first half, it might seem like I'm cheesing the paint, because I really just had to get something going, because you already know I cut out all the misses. If you can see all the misses that we had in this game, it was just an ugly game. And I said, man, I did not want to start this game off like this. So I said, let me go ahead and go inside since the jumper is not going, and let me get my inside set up so we can go ahead and get something going. And the whole game, well, all our shots was ugly. I mean, Dirk, he had one of the worst games of the. I think at this point, this is the worst game of the season for me with Dirk. And I really couldn't get nothing going. I really have to go off of like turnovers and you know, miss shots, you know, try to, you know, push it down court after a steal or after a block. That's where all our offense is coming from. That's why I had so many points in the paint. And you see, we play good defense right there. He just slapped that back. We go back down. I slow it down, get it out to John Salmons. He knocked that 3 down. Man, if he was just consistent like that, like all the time. But I love my team, though. So, I mean, I have no complaints about this team. I think we just really need to get our consistency up. But you already know that's what comes in. If you play in league games, you already know. If you playing in a season with a team that, you know, they never played with each other before, we're not playing with a regular team. We're playing with a drafted team. So, going on during the season, and every game that goes by, your team chemistry goes up. So as your team chemistry goes up, the way you run plays, they look more crisp when you run them. Your players, they hit more shots. Your jumpers start going down more, and I think right now we at like a 62% as far as team chemistry. I mean, it's going up every game. It's going up like 2 and 3% every game, but I just can't wait till we get that team chemistry up, so we can just start running the plays that I really want to run, you know, so they can look real good. Because some of the plays I run, since our team chemistry is not up too much, they tend to break down a lot. And you will notice that if your team chemistry is up at 100%, you will see a big difference. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, I don't see how you get this shit. I'm like, come on, man. So it's coming down to the end of the first quarter, and you know that's Paul Pierce right at the buzzer. Can't be mad at that. You know, that whole quarter was just ugly for me. So we go into the second down by 4. And I'm just saying to myself, okay, you already know I play like I do in rain games. I bring my bench in coming into the second, and I just need to get something going, because I mean, our offense was looking ugly. I think we shot like 30% for that first quarter. And you know, I'm a mainly jump shooter, so if my jumper's not going down, I have to tend to go into the paint, which I don't like. But you have to do what you got to do to get your offense going. I mean, that's, you know, sometimes I play the good guy too much where I shoot too many jumpers, because I'm in the league. And I know I'm in the league of a lot of people that play real ball, so.
Working on Milicic. Left block shot on the way.
And I really don't see how he hit that shot. He arced that shot way up. I thought he was gonna miss that shot. But this guy, he's pretty good, man. I have no complaints about how this guy plays. He's a real good cat that plays this game. He's real legit. So every game that I done played in this league so far, I think I beat somebody by 20 points. but it still gave me the loss. But every game that I don't play, it's been close games because everybody in this league is legit. So, and I already know it's gonna get better. I'm gonna have those games where I probably just run people out the gym. But for right now, everybody's really trying to figure out their team, really trying to figure out what plays they're trying to run for certain people. And right now, you know, you probably not gonna have as many games and we just blow people out. You know, I like to have those games, but like I said, I'd rather just come out with the win and just, you know, if it don't come easy, that's good. Because I know what I can do in the close games, and I know that I can, you know, keep my composure when I know the game is real hard, when not knocking down shots. And that's what you have to do. You see, I'm just going into the paint with Dirk in the post. A lot of our points is coming in the paint right now because I just can't get a jump shot to go. But I mean, at the end of the game, you will see it all evens out because we start to get the jumper going in like the second half, and you will see that those points in the paint and those jumpers, they'll start evening themselves out, so it don't look like I'm just, you know, spamming the paint, getting all my points.
So it's the Lakers.
See, he get the offensive rebound and get that putback. And I mean, it's a good league, man. And if you notice, yeah, I know I'm not showing every shot that goes in. I'm trying not to do that because I'm trying to cut these videos down. Like, I cut like half this game off, and it's still 17 minutes. So instead of it being 30 minutes for each game, I'm going to try to get it down to like at least 15. And if I can get it down to 12, that'd be even better. So I'm not going to show every shot that goes in from now on. You know, if it's just, you know, a regular jump, or it's me posting up and doing like a regular shot of me getting, you know, if it ain't something real spectacular or just us running a good offense, I'm not going to show every play that we run or every play that he runs unless it's something that everybody just really just need to see, or if I'm trying to make a point or something. So yeah, I did skip out a lot of points and a lot of shots in this game, but that's just so y'all won't have to sit around and wait for 28 minutes and 30 minutes just for a video. And I know a lot of people don't look at the videos that long, and I don't see how he hit that shot. I was in his jersey. I'm like, come on, man. But yeah, like I was saying, as far as the league is real active, man. I got a good solid squad of 30 people, but it's like 4 people that I'm not. Look, this is bad defense. I don't know where I was. He was wide open. Like I said, I did not like my defense in this game. When I just look back, I didn't know my defense was that bad until I actually looked back at it and I started doing the editing of the video, and I'm like, damn, man, my defense was terrible. So but yeah, it's like 3 or 4 people that I'm not really, I don't know too much about. So it's a good league, and it's real active. Everybody playing their games, and you know, I send out messages to make sure everybody running their games and everybody playing the right way. We playing sim. So I mean, like I said, most likely it's gonna be probably 2 spots that open up, and that's bad defense. If you saw Tony Parker, he went like to the other end of the court. I don't know what I was doing. That's embarrassing. I should have cut that out. But nah, I'm just going to keep it real, man. My defense is terrible. But yeah, man, I'm going to probably open up 2 spots because I think it's like a couple players that are inactive and not getting their games in. And the people that haven't been getting their games in, you know, I know they're not over 10 games. So if y'all want to get in this league, I am going to open up around 2 spots because there's a lot of people that's been messaging me to get in this league, but I really want to, you know, get at my subscribers first. You know, I post up on the OS Sports page, and when I post up, it's a lot of people, you know, that say they want to get into the league, and I thank you for all the support, for all my subscribers and everybody that is, you know, logged in to Operation Sports on those forums, and, you know, say that, you know, I want to get in the league. I thank y'all. If you came from Operation Sports, you playing your games, and you're real active, you know what I'm saying, I salute y'all. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think it's like a couple cats, like 2 teams that I probably want to eliminate and want to get out. If you know that you play sim and you play active and you own all the time, not all the time, but you at least get your games in, so too many of them won't sim, then yeah, just get at me. You already know my gamer tag, iRepLakerNation. You see that's Booby Gibson at the end of the quarter. Paul Pierce had his right before the half, so I had to give me one at the end of the third. And a lot of times I play Booby more than I play Tony Parker, because I just feel like his jumper and his defense is way better than Tony Parker's. I know that sounds crazy, but Booby Gibson is one of those players that's really overlooked in these online leagues. So we start off the 4. The game is still close. I know I need to get something going, and it was a shootout in this 4th quarter. I needed to get something going. You see, I try to get something going towards the basket. I didn't want to shoot a jumper, so Josh Childress go to the line, and that real crazy free throw. It was real late, you know. Thank God they gave me the free throw. They let it go in, but Josh Childress had that crazy jump. His free throw is crazy, so it's something that you really got to get in the gym and practice. But his defense, and he comes through in the fourth quarter when you really need him. He goes to the rack strong, so that's a player that I really wanted to get in this league, and I'm glad that I picked him up.
Here's Childress.
You see that's Childress, and I see I got a little mismatch going. I said, okay, let me go ahead and post him up. Can't do nothing with Josh Childress in the post with the turnaround jumper.
Childress has got 4 points this quarter.
So he gave me my first 4 points. He got to call a timeout. Right now we got the ball. I'm trying to call a play. That's Booby Gibson. He missed. That's a bad shot. So I'm just trying to get back right now. I know it's the fourth quarter. We need to get something going. None of our shots is going in. We're shooting a bad percentage right now. I went into the zone. It's not because the guy was really cheesing. What I was really trying to do was I just wanted to switch up my defense a little bit, because you see probably in the next play I wasn't even in the zone. Sometimes when I go down, I like to just switch up the defense on the fly. You know, maybe if you're trying to pass it into the paint, I can get a steal, you know, to get going down for a fast break for an easy bucket. And you see right now, he don't know what I'm going to do. He can shoot that jumper, but I said, let me just go to the rack, and I get the and one with Carl landed. I'm glad I landed him too, because I was hoping nobody picked him up. I picked him up in like my 8th pick. I was surprised he was still available. He's another guy that's really overlooked in the leagues.
Threat position and then rise up. And
so if I can see, I think we're down by 1. I really can't see the screen, but I got Dirk back in.
Over Dallenberg.
At the free throw, he finally knocks down a free throw. They probably like, you see right now, he's 5 of 13. He did not have a good shooting game. And I really don't like the cheese with Dirk. I know he's my best shooter on the team, but he did, it's the fourth quarter. He only put up 13 shots, so it's not like I'm trying to cheese with him. And you see he goes to the rack and make a strong post move, and I couldn't get that block. And at this point, I think we were just shooting it out. We were just going back and forth. It almost felt like, okay, whoever gets the stop first, that's the player that's going to win this game.
Defended by Gibson.
So you see, he's back in the post, and he still get that shot to go. I'm like, come on, man, we got to get a stop.
Somebody has got to win this one.
Like they say, somebody's got to win. We going back and forth, back and forth. And you see, I don't have Tony Parker, and I still have I have Booby Gibson and Jamal Crawford going to the baseline. He knocks down that jumper. So we just shooting it out right now. So the whole time I'm just thinking to myself, man, we need to get a stop. So we got it at the top of the key, set the pick for him. I'm like, no, get the rebound. I thought we got the rebound. They got the offensive rebound, go back to a center. He put it back. I was hoping that JaVale McGee threw that shit in the 5th row, but he ended up getting the layup. So I'm like, damn, man, we got to score. So I see Dirk over there in the corner, and his man cheats off of him, and I say for a minute, and finally I get that jumper to go with Dirk. I missed all his threes from the 1st to the 3rd quarter. Even in his 4th quarter, I missed a couple threes. But he knocked down that big shot to put me up by 2. So I felt like a little relieved, but I know that I couldn't rest. So we get the steal. Booby Gibson coming through like he always do. That's why I picked him up. I didn't want to shoot that 3. I want to bring it out, and let's try to get a better shot. So I get it to Dirk. I tried to back down, but he wasn't going for that. So I bring him back out to not get the offensive 3-second. So I said, let me go ahead and just pass it back out. And Booby Gibson, I think the shot cuts off, but he hits the shot. Sorry about that, but he knocked down. That was a big shot for me. That put us up by 4. So now this is a big shot right here, and Paul Pierce pulls up for the 3. And I'm like, man, we can't give Paul Pierce that shot, because he do that in real life. I couldn't be mad at it. So we only up by 1. He gives me the foul. Jamal Crawford, he's real good at the free throw line, but he has a crazy release too, but I get the perfect release. So I said, we have to get this one up. So now I'm thinking in my head, I know he's going to go for the 3 because he don't have that much time. And I know Paul Pierce, he can knock down a contested 3. So right now I'm just thinking in my head, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to try to deny Paul Pierce ball? But he have it already. So I just said, I'm going to just go the bitch route. Just go ahead and foul him. Just go ahead and foul him, man. That's the coach's decision. I felt like I made the right decision. I'd rather for you go for that 2 at the free throw line than for you to try to tie the game up when I know that we weren't knocking down our jumpers and knocking down shots. I'd rather for us to play the free throw game. So he goes up by 3. So I know I try to get the ball to Dirk, so I had to call a timeout so we could take it out by the sideline. I get the ball to Dirk, and I feel like, you know, they foul him, it's automatic. So Dirk at the line, you already know that's a guarantee too. So we finna go back up by 3. And I'm saying at this time, I'm saying, okay, well, I know we probably won't have time to foul him again. I said if he knocks down a 3, I feel like he should have called time. I think he should have just ran the length of the court because he had like 4 seconds. But he waited till all our defense got down and we got set up and we, you know, hit the ball. Dirk made a good defensive play and we ended up winning the game. I think he would have did better taking that ball out where he was on the other end and just ran down and shot the 3. But it was a good game, man. It was a hard fought when our defense was terrible, our shooting was terrible. But we ended up pulling it out. So that at that time, that made my record 9-4. I'm gonna bring y'all the game that was after this. It was another crazy one. I'm not gonna give you the results of that one yet. I'd rather for y'all just wait for that one to see what we're gonna do. It was a crazy one. I'm gonna post them up even if I win or if I lose. I haven't lost a real game yet because of the server, so I haven't put up a loss yet. But I'm gonna put up all these games in the league up on the channel. And you see Dirk, he was the player of the game, but he didn't have a good game. They have to give somebody the player of the game, and I guess it's his stats. You know, he had like 20 points. They had to give it to him. But again, man, if y'all want to get in this league, I probably dropped 2 people today. If y'all want to get in this league, y'all send me a message. Y'all let me know in the comment section that you want to get in. Let me know your gamer tag so I can send y'all all the info, or y'all already know the info to the league. And it's a fun, real active league, so you don't have to worry about people dropping out and quitting and people not playing their games. So, but yeah, I salute everybody into Get Bodied too. Y'all keep it up. Shout out to my admin, Surrealist Faze. Y'all need to holler at him. His gamer tag is, you know what I'm saying, he'll be in the description below if y'all want to holler at him to get in the league. But man, it's Sharp Dog 240. I'm signing off. Y'all have a good one.